This is Smashing! Smashing Network, Nundrill here, bringing you some League of Legends commentary. This time I brought Poppy. I'm on the blue team with Ezreal, Lux, Jax, and Janna. On the opposite team we have Malphite, Cassiopeia, Nidalee, Lee Sin, and Caitlyn. This is a 5v5 normal. I promise I'll bring you some ranked games one of these days. Okay, so for those of you who don't know Poppy, she has her passive, which is her Q, Devastating Blow, her W, her E, and her ultimate. In this match I'll waste a lot of ultimates.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
But oh well. Okay, so for my first item I bought Torrent's Shield because Poppy is very irascible, if that's even a word. So especially against casters, she gets very harassed early game, so I brought the Torrent's Shield to give me some survivability. And for my first spell I got Heroic Charge. Heroic Charge charges the enemy, and if it collides with any terrain it will stun them, so it's pretty good for a first blood skill, pretty good. So bottom lane we got Poppy, myself, and Jax. On the mid lane we have Ezreal, and on the top lane we have Lux, and our Janna is AFK, but I believe she gets here in time. Okay, so let's see, we got against Malphite and Cassiopeia, Caitlyn got mid, and we have Lee Sin and Nidalee top lane. So here's the early game harassment, some waste of spells. Okay, so I wasn't going to put this matchup, but I had so much fun with my team that I decided to include it. Oh, that was pretty reckless of me, charging like that. Nothing going on here. So as you can see, Cassiopeia keeps harassing me. So I had, oh, and Janna is back. Okay, there's nothing really going on at the moment. This was pretty dull early game, except for mid, who was getting pretty dominated by their team. The rest of the lanes were pretty balanced. Top was doing okay, and so was bottom. Jax jump on. He did the harassment while I stayed back, while Caitlyn kept harassing Ezreal, and oh, I'm taking some damage, a lot of damage. I'm waiting, I need to go back, but I'm waiting to get enough gold to buy an amplifying tome, so I'm going to stay in lane just a little longer. For my second spell I got Devastating Blow. I put 2 points in it. This is like my this spell does a massive ton of damage. It's really a beast, especially if you stack ability power. So there I am, suiciding again. Oh my, look at me, barely escaped, 70 HP. That was insane. I should probably go back, but still waiting for the 35 gold. While top lane we are dominating at the moment, being dominated mid lane and bottom lane as well. Okay, so now I have enough money, I'm going back. Let's check the other lanes. Caitlyn has the advantage here. And we're still dominating here. So nothing special going on at the moment. The game is pretty dull here. But there will be some action. I hope it will. This is an old gameplay I had, I don't really remember. It has a week old, so it's not that old. I don't really remember what's happened. I believe we do the first blood right now. I'm getting into position to strike them. Jax, I believe he goes into position as well. Yeah, we are both getting into position. Jax jumps, I charge it, ignite, Q, and she's down. That was first blood. Teamwork between me and Jax got Cassiopeia out of position and killed her. So I don't get it what's with these 3 traps here. It's probably nothing, just defensive mechanism. Caitlyn is still dominating. We're dominating top and bottom lane. Okay, so calling missing on bottom lane. Okay, that Malphite is over here on the bushes, probably waiting to strike them. I tried to, and Malphite flashes away. If he hadn't flashed, we would have got him. Well, that was a bit of a whiff. So how are the meaning counts? Caitlyn at 35, Ezreal 37, Ezreal winning. As farming goes, but being harassed, I'm sorry, by Caitlyn. So Ezreal asks for a gank, Cassiopeia gets back, Jax went base. Meanwhile, I got Paragon of Demacia and another point in Devastating Blow. I'm going to max this one first, and then I believe I'm going to alternate between those two. Okay, we're positioning ourselves again for the trick. Will it work? No, she cast and saw me, so I end up jumping against Malphite, but it does not. That wasn't a big of a threat. There's her ulti. Ezreal is being pretty much wrecked here. Top lane still dominating. Ezreal needs a gank very soon, or he will die to Caitlyn. Still farming, also farming on those two, 46, 42. Okay, so Caitlyn is dominating both minions and tower shots. I'm going back possibly to buy Sheen. Sheen is a really good item on Poppy because it scales right after health potions, right after any spell I use. Health potions as well. That was a bit of a miss. Good one on Israel, trying to harass. I don't know how's the HP because the program is a bit laggy, but we'll work that soon. Okay, so I'm getting into position. Jax tries to kill Cassiopeia. I get and kill her. I don't know if that was a bit of an overkill, but I had to make sure she died. Caitlyn got miss. There's the truth traps, and we're still dominating top. Amazing. Okay, so I wasn't really sure that Jax would survive, but apparently he did. Managed to go back and replenish, which is really good, really good. Caitlyn is back in action. As for minion counts, 53, 52, they're pretty balanced, and so are the tower shots. Well, our turret has a lot more something. Okay, see, I'm doing pretty damage. I'm doing a pretty damage now against even Malphite.